Hello guys, Nexas here and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video guys, we are here with the brand new season of course freaking Destiny 2. It is gonna be Season of the Deep, and after a deep long freaking maintenance time, we are finally in, and with it brings brand new stuff. And what we're looking at right now is of course gonna be the brand new auto rifle called the Centrifuse. Now the Centrifuse, this is an arc auto rifle that you can of course get from the season pass. There's always one every season now. So the season pass itself, if you have a premium pass, you can get it of course at level 1. And then obviously if you're level, I think it's 35, you can get obviously the Centrifuse and the free pass. But this auto rifle itself, this is the brand new exotic you can get. And as I said, it's a beautiful looking thing. Like, look at this bad boy. It's going to have the perk regenerative motion. Sprinting gradually reloads the weapon, which obviously goes in really well when you look at the dirty perk of the gun, which is going to be overcharge capacitor. Sprinting, sliding, and firing this weapon builds a temporary electrostatic charge, increasing range and reload speed. Final blows with high charge cause explosions, and maximum charge explosions blind targets. So yeah, overall this is like a really kind of like a run and gun sort of auto rifle. 450 would have been mad if it was kind of like a higher RPM, but 450 RPM it should be really dope. We're gonna try it though in both PvP and PvE. So without further ado, let's go in with the Centrifuse into some PvP. Alrighty, so we are gonna of course be on the distant shore with our Centrifuse, and we'll kill this guy right off the rip. But with the Centrifuse, of course, you will see on the far left, I will be getting this overcharge capacitor. We got a quick kill there, so that's how it works in terms of shooting and stuff. But with the when you run or do like slide or anything, you'll see that little charge on the left kind of go up, and with that you can start to, I wouldn't say spray people out of it, but oh my god, man is freaking get resist and stuff with the freaking walls. But yeah, if you do any running, sliding, and if you just kind of like hold that trigger, you can see, oh buddy, don't peek me when I'm trying to explain the weapon, bro. But you can see that you will obviously get the charge going, and while you're sprinting it can reload as well, which honestly I feel like is a really cool sort of running gun sort of weapon. Well, obviously the main thing you're kind of looking at is going to be getting the overcharge going, mainly just for range. I think that's like the biggest thing you're kind of looking for. The blinding effect, I don't think is going to be too special unless you get like a bunch of people like peeking together and everything. And buddy, oh my god, the freaking waveframe with a Cerberus +1. What is the strats? But yeah, the main thing obviously of this gun is going to be the overcharge. I will admit straight away though, this ain't going to be a PvP weapon. I can already tell you by the perks and everything. Like, I mean, not even the perks, the lack of perks for like PvP. There's no like, not even just opening shots, no just perks in general for like damage increasing, whatever. So like, it's not bad, but it's definitely not going to be anything special other than the reload, which I think is actually pretty cool. The constant infinite sort of reload is actually really nice. And buddy, yo, oh my god, thank you currency, thank you. But yeah, the reloading when you're sprinting and everything's actually a really cool sort of freaking concept. I would much rather that if it was on other weapons. And you see, as a 450, actually not bad. But you can see I basically have the overcharge going consistently, and when you get a kill, when it's fully charged, holy majoli, do they just blow up. I love the freaking explosions so much. More explosions, Bungie, more explosions, and I just cooked that. Oh, buddy. Now, of course, this weapon will have a catalyst, obviously, for it as well, because this weapon is, of course, seasonal. And buddy, give me that kill. And I actually do like that it charges on shots. That makes it actually really nice, especially if you're going to be a Warped rig freaking Titan. It actually is really sweet to kind of get the charge down. But I will definitely say that this will definitely get a catalyst, because it's a seasonal weapon and everything. So it might be improved upon in PvP with that catalyst and everything. But I definitely will say, as far as it goes now, it actually feels pretty solid. And oh my god, the freaking janitor is here to clean my ass up. My good god, the stock exchange, the Destiny Rumble stock exchange. Someone hears a shot and realizes, oh, I can trade this, and just freaking runs at me. And buddy, there's a guy here again real quick. Yo buddy, there we go. I'm the stock exchange man. We're the freaking brokers right now. We'll get this guy. Oh buddy, there's the kill. And you can see, as far as 450s go, it's actually really nice. And I do, as I said, that freaking reload while sprinting, it's super nice, especially as a warlock. You used to use like transversals. Imagine using transversals where you can just sprint and reload every single weapon you have, both special and freaking what's called primary. It actually goes in really well. You can legit run a warlock build where you'll never have to reload weapons bar your heavy. I mean, but like, I mean, PvP, you don't really have that much. So, you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all freaking for it. And we'll get this guy in. What? I can already tell you, though, that this just isn't really going to be a meta in terms of PvP or anything. Like, it's not bad or anything, and you can go at pretty decent ranges, especially when you kind of get it charged. And obviously, I just got the kill. The stock exchange boys, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm so freaking dead. That's a fusion from that range. Oh my good god. But obviously, the weapon itself is not going to be a PvP meta. Even if the catalyst, unless the catalyst gives it freaking, I don't know, god mode, I don't think it'll even make it freaking of course. Okay, we're just gonna actually see what it is. But I don't even think the catalyst will make this insanely broken or anything like that. It will be good. And my good God, what is the Rumble freaking Giga Chads I'm playing against? Why does he just randomly have freaking eager edge? I won't even get one kill with this. I won't even get one freaking kill. What a freaking mate. We get one. We got freaking one. And oh my God, buddy, please give me a kill. Thank you. But yeah, as far as like a standard auto rifle goes, it's not bad, but it doesn't really have the perks to kind of carry it in PvP to warrant the exotic slot or anything like that. Like, as I said, it's not bad and stuff, but... And, oh, buddy, come on, peek out. Oh my God, save me my freaking nade, thank you. But yeah, you can kind of see that it's not bad as an auto rifle goes, but when it comes down to it in terms of just general PvP perks, it's not gonna be better or anything. That's okay, guys. Some weapons may be good, some weapons may be bad. Some weapons are just go PvE, some weapons are just ass PvP. And oh my God, my good confusion rifles. Man, I can't believe they buffed them. What the hell is that? But yeah, not every weapon has to be an absolute god mode PvP or anything. And like, as I said, this is definitely going to be solid PvE, especially with blinding effects and everything. That'll be a really nice PvE. And oh, that was heavy. I was so freaking scared. And all right, boys, just let me charge this up and dome someone, please. Give me all this freaking aim assist. Oh, I'm getting caught up on what the yo, buddy. Oh, of course he peeks me after. We'll get that kill real quick. We'll reload because we can, and we'll just charge in this guy. Give me the kill. Oh my God, we got it. I actually do like it in terms of PvP and everything, but I mean, if I'm going to use a 450 RPM and auto in PvP, the Breakdown Werewolf exists. There's legendaries that will perform probably better than this. This is nice and all, and it gives you that extra bit of range for sprinting, but it's more of a, at the moment anyway, a catalyst than meme weapon PvP. Alrighty, so we are going to be doing the new 6-man activity that you can, of course, do for the new season. And we're going to be using, of course, our weapon of choice, which is going to be this Centrifuse. I will definitely say this is going to work out super well. And obviously the War Actum rig freaking Titans, because you can just keep on obviously shooting and gunning and everything like that and keeping it going. But generally speaking, it should be a lot nicer here, generally, just because obviously the extra range you kind of get going, the explosions and everything. It's going to be super dope PvE, and that's where it's more built for. And I definitely say when it comes to catalyst and everything, it's probably going to do better there. But you can see the explosion is just really nice, and it is arc too. So when you get the arc surges going and you have obviously all the mods going, it can be really dope. I will definitely say though that it is kind of annoying when you know, freaking you shoot, you have to reload. It instantly loses all charge when you got to reload. So you're best off just sprinting. No point in reloading. Just keep running and getting obviously all the explosions going, because you can see the explosions is actually really nice, and obviously you can reload while sprinting. So I definitely would not recommend freaking reloading like a normal pleb, boys. You gotta channel your inner freaking, I don't know, maybe Titan, because they don't freaking really think, do they? You're better off sprinting unless you get caught like a freaking wizard. But it's not even just how the weapon works and everything. It actually looks super sick. Like, look at this. When you have it actually fully charged, it actually is just super nice. Everyone thought, or like, there was people rumors saying it was going to be the Jalo coming back, but my good God, I do actually really like it now. I just indeed reload there. Obviously, you can kind of get it going as well by just holding down the trigger. That's why I'm saying that War Actum Titans are going to just love this freaking weapon. But I will definitely say that PvE and everything, it actually just is super solid when you kind of get going, especially when you get the mobs and everything kind of beside you as well. It's just free freaking kills, free explosions, free damage, free blinding effect too, which is honestly pretty big in the PvE arena. Okay, I think we're actually like at the final boss or whatever. We're at the final ending of it, and it's like we just did a loop basically. We did a freaking loop. But I will say that I just had a look there at what the catalyst is gonna be, and the catalyst actually will give you charge for your overcharge capacitor whilst you're amplified, so it will obviously bode in really well with the arc sort of thing. So nothing to do with extra damage or anything, but while you're amplified, you slowly gain charge, obviously with the overcharge, which I think is actually really nice if you run an arc build. So amplified, especially this season, is going to be super easy to kind of proc. So to have it kind of constantly going, which would actually kind of negate, oh my God, I actually died to PvE, but it would actually negate the whole issue I'm having at the moment where whenever I have to reload, you can see the charge just instantly disappears. Having the amplified and then reloading could actually be a really nice way of just keeping the whole thing going. Well, that is it from me, and of course the Centrifuse auto rifle itself. This is the brand new seasonal exotic, of course, from Season of the Deep. Honestly, not a bad weapon. As I said, PvE 100%. This is geared toward it, especially since I know what the catalyst does now in terms of it keeps your charge going if you're amplified. So if you're Arc Titan or whatever, it's easy to get amplified going. It keeps the charge kind of charging up while you're amplified, which is nice, but it's not going to make this anything god tier PvP. But PvE, super fun. Think of it kind of like a really weird sort of Arc Tommy's matchbook. That's the best way of seeing it without the jolting or whatever. But the explosions are really nice, and the binding is actually really cool as well. As I said, in a freaking build with obviously the War Actum Rig Titan, it will go ham. Like, this will be so much fun. But other than that, it just struggles super much with the freaking magazine. I know 38's not like, it's a large mag for 450, but with the charge kind of taking half the mag if you're not fully charged already. And also when you run out, when you reload, you lose your charge as well. It kind of ruins the fun of the weapon. I would love if the charge just kind of stayed maybe for 5 seconds after you got a kill or something, like you couldn't lose a charge. Or if you got a kill and you would keep your charge after you reloaded, which would have been really cool as well. But overall, we'll definitely say the Centrifuse, definitely a fun weapon. As I said, level 1 season pass with the premium. Obviously level 35 if you're a free player with the pass as well. But I will say overall the Centrifuse, give it a shot if you want to have some fun. But overall, I wouldn't say it's going to be anything meta defining. It's a dope ass weapon, dope ass concept, aesthetically really, really nice. But it's nothing meta. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.